Join me as I dive deep into the world of quantum science and challenge myself to uncover the secret powers of manifestation that they just can't explain. For centuries, humans have dreamed of turning thoughts into reality. But what if science itself holds the hidden key? Imagine this. Quantum experiments have shown that the simple act of observation can change the behavior of particles. If consciousness can alter the tiniest building blocks of reality, could our thoughts be powerful enough to reshape our lives? Some say the universe listens to intention, others dismiss it as fantasy. But what if the truth lies somewhere in between? Manifestation has fascinated humanity for centuries with its bold promise, the idea that thoughts can become reality. From ancient mystics to modern self-help gurus, the belief in shaping our lives through intention has persisted. But what makes this topic especially compelling today is its surprising link to quantum science. Quantum mechanics, the very field that rewrote the rules of physics, hints at mysteries that sound almost magical. Concepts like the observer effect suggest that our consciousness doesn't just observe reality, but may actually influence it. Suddenly, manifestation doesn't sound like just wishful thinking. It becomes a question worth investigating scientifically. In a world where science and spirituality often clash, this intersection raises a powerful question. Could manifestation be the missing bridge between human potential and the hidden laws of the universe? Manifestation might sound exciting, but here's the challenge. The scientific community remains deeply skeptical. To many researchers, manifestation is nothing more than magical thinking, a comforting illusion that people use to explain coincidences or personal successes. They argue that without measurable evidence, it cannot be considered a scientific principle, and yet thousands of people worldwide claim they've used manifestation to bring real changes, whether in health, relationships, or wealth. This creates a paradox. If manifestation is purely imagination, how do we explain these consistent experiences? Traditional physics sees the universe as governed by objective laws, while manifestation suggests a reality shaped by personal intention. Reconciling quantum principles with spiritual practices remains a major roadblock. The debate reveals a gap between what science accepts and what people feel in their everyday lives, a tension that fuels both curiosity and controversy. Do you believe your thoughts can truly shape reality? Share your experience in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more mind-expanding content on manifestation and quantum science. To really understand the link between manifestation and quantum science, we need to explore some of its most fascinating principles. The observer effect tells us that the very act of observing can change the outcome of an experiment. At the quantum level, particles behave differently when watched. This suggests that consciousness itself might influence reality. Then there's quantum entanglement, where two particles remain connected across vast distances, responding to each other instantly. Some see this as evidence that intention and thought might reach farther than we imagine. Beyond theory, studies on meditation, prayer, and focused intention show measurable effects on the human body, and even physical systems like plants or water molecules. People also share powerful stories, visualizing healing and then recovering, or imagining abundance and then seeing real opportunities appear. Whether coincidence or proof, these examples add weight to the idea that manifestation may tap into deeper quantum truths. This is where the mystery truly peaks. Imagine this. If the observer effect proves that our awareness can alter the outcome of quantum experiments, what happens when we extend that same principle to our daily lives? Could focused thought actually shape matter itself? Some radical thinkers believe so, suggesting that consciousness is not just a passive witness, but an active creator of reality. One of the most compelling ideas is that manifestation works as a kind of quantum feedback loop. Your mind sends out intention, reality responds, and the cycle reinforces itself. It's here that science and spirituality collide. If true, it challenges everything we thought we knew about physics, biology, and even human potential. Suddenly, manifestation isn't just wishful thinking. It could be the missing link in understanding how thought becomes form. At this turning point, we're forced to ask, are we just participants in the universe, or are we also its architects? If manifestation truly taps into quantum principles, the implications are nothing short of revolutionary. Imagine a world where individuals can consciously influence their reality, healing illnesses, attracting abundance, or even reshaping relationships, simply by aligning thought and intention. This would challenge the very foundations of modern science and redefine human potential. On the flip side, if manifestation is merely psychological, it still demonstrates the profound power of belief. Our mindset shapes our behavior, and our behavior shapes outcomes. Either way, the cultural impact is undeniable. Younger generations, drawn to spirituality and self-development, have embraced manifestation as both a tool and a lifestyle. Social media platforms overflow with success stories, blending personal growth with scientific curiosity. Whether it's quantum mechanics at play or the placebo effect amplified, the result is the same. Belief transforms lives, and that transformation is reshaping how we view science, spirituality, and ourselves. At the end of this journey, one truth stands out. Science hasn't fully unlocked the mysteries of manifestation, and maybe that's the point. The quantum world itself is full of paradoxes, particles that act like waves, objects that exist in multiple states at once, and connections that defy space and time. In many ways, manifestation mirrors this mystery. Some dismiss it as wishful thinking, others embrace it as a spiritual law, but reality might be somewhere in between. While mainstream physics struggles to provide a neat explanation, personal experiences and emerging studies hint at a deeper truth. Our consciousness is not just passive, but participatory. The key message here is that manifestation isn't about magic tricks. It's about recognizing that we are both the creators and observers of our reality. Whether through the lens of science, spirituality, or personal practice, the power of intention reminds us that the boundary between thought and reality is thinner than we imagine. As we wrap up this journey, one thing is clear: the mysteries of manifestation and quantum science are far from solved. We've seen how personal stories, scientific paradoxes, and ancient practices all seem to point toward one idea: that our thoughts might shape reality in ways we still don't fully understand. Whether you see it as science, spirituality, or a powerful blend of both, this intersection reminds us that the universe is more alive and responsive than we've been taught. And perhaps the real secret is not just in understanding these powers, but in daring to use them consciously. The line between what we believe and what we create is thinner than we think, and the more we explore it, the more possibilities open before us. This isn't just the end of a video, it's an invitation to question, to experiment, and to step into a deeper awareness of how reality itself might respond to you. If manifestation is real, do you think it comes from the power of our own mind, or are we tapping into something far bigger, like a hidden universal force?